The Battle of Markarth, also known as the Markarth Incident, is counted among the most controversial events in the rich history of the Elder Scrolls series. It occurred during the Stormcloak Rebellion, representing a significant moment in the civil unrest within Skyrim. In 4E176, during the chaotic period following the Great War, the indigenous people of the Reach, known as the Forsworn, or Reachmen, seized control of Markarth. It wasn't an anarchist uprising as such, but the Forsworn attempted to rule the Reach as an independent kingdom. This was the realization of the Old Gods uprising, led by a man named Madanach, also known as the King in Rags. Meanwhile, the beleaguered Jarl of Markarth, Rolfdir, turned to the exiled Ulfric Stormcloak, an imperial military man turned rebellion leader, and his militia for help. Ulfric, seizing the opportunity, offered his assistance under one stipulation. Once the city was reclaimed, the Jarl must permit the freedom to worship Talos, contravening the White Gold Concordat which banned such practices. Ulfric and his Stormcloaks, famous for their combat skills and Nordic spirit, engaged in a fierce war against the Forsworn. It was a brutal and bloody conflict, and the Stormcloaks, using their infamous Thuum on the battlefield, eventually overpowered the Forsworn. This ensured a victorious retaking of Markarth in 4E176. However, the aftermath of the battle was nothing short of a massacre. The Stormcloaks are said to have conducted a ruthless purge of any Forsworn sympathizers within the city. The extent of this violence remains a point of contention among scholars and civilians alike, with some counting it as necessary, while others label it genocide. As promised, the Jarl turned a blind eye upon the worship of Talos, but this flagrant violation of the White Gold Concordat pulled the attention of the Thalmor, the diplomatic arm and secret police of the Third Aldmeri Dominion. Pressurized by the Thalmor, the Empire reneged on the deal and arrested Ulfric and his men, an act which further fueled the escalating Stormcloak Rebellion. The Battle of Markarth marks a dark and complex chapter in the history of the Nords, reflecting the cultural, religious, and political turmoil at the heart of Skyrim's Civil War saga.